Today we are talking about the Berachain project and the BERA token, one of the most discussed blockchains of 2025. If you follow the trends, you've definitely seen that there's a lot of buzz around this project. But it's important to figure out if it's just a hype or a really strong technology. Berachain is creating a new economic model for blockchains. Their idea is that the security of the network, the liquidity of decentralized applications, and the profitability for token holders should be interconnected rather than exist separately. To do this, they use the concept of proof of liquidity. In the classic proof-of-stake model, blockchain validators are rewarded for staking coins, but these coins usually lie motionless. Berachain is changing that. Here, the liquidity that users provide in DeFi protocols simultaneously enhances network security and generates revenue. The network has three main tokens. BERA is the main asset of the ecosystem, which is used for gas and payments. BGT is a management token that is accessed for participating in the network. Honey is a stablecoin ecosystem. This architecture makes the economy more flexible and much more resistant to speculation. Why Berachain is gaining momentum so fast? Because it has a very active and loyal community behind it, large funds, and a huge launch of the dApp ecosystem immediately at the start of the network. Already, DeFi and NFT projects are actively growing in this ecosystem, and TVL's performance continues to increase. Large players attract liquidity because the pool mechanics provide more incentives than classic staking. But it is also important to understand the risks. Berachain is still a young network, and scaling is a huge challenge. It is important for them to withstand the load in real use, not just on paper. In addition, the proof of liquidity economic model is more complex than the standard one, and its impact on the market will only be visible over time. And of course, like any new blockchain, it competes with giants like Ethereum, Solana, and Polygon, which already have the infrastructure and expertise. However, the potential here is without exaggeration huge. If the project manages to implement its economic model, it can become a new standard for blockchains, where liquidity is not dead, but is the basis of the entire ecosystem. Berachain wants to change the rules of the game so that each participant in the network, by adding liquidity, strengthens the blockchain itself and receives a decent income. And if they succeed, the growth of the BERA token will not just be speculation, but the result of real value. If you're looking at crypto strategically, Berachain is a project that needs to be kept on the radar. Technology, community, economics, and market support all make it one of the most promising players in 2025. We observe, analyze, and do not miss opportunities.